Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here on Red Dead Redemption 2 and I'm going to be showing you my morning routine roleplay, so let's go. Today I had to get up really bright and early to go and get Pumpkin from her stable because I was meaning to catch a train later today to go into the city. So I went into her stable and went to go and grab her. Now I'm leading her out and we're going to go take her to the other pen for a little warm up, and then we'll probably go on a really small hack before I need to catch the train. I do think it's starting to rain slightly, which is not that great, but there's nothing we can do, and rainy day hacks are normally quite pretty after all, so I think it'll be fine. I led her in and we're going to mount up and start the warm up. We're gonna start just giving her a little pat and having a little walk around, and then we'll kick it up to a nice trot. Okay, now we're just doing a little nice collected trot, not too much to start the day. We're just going to keep kicking it up a notch ever so slightly after a couple seconds. Just give her a little warm up before we go on our hack. I started to hear the morning train sounding and I knew that the first train had just left. So mine would be next. Now we're going for a little canter just to get her warmed up, and soon we will be going off for our hack. Just got to make sure she's all nice and prepared and will not hurt herself while we're out, because we are going on a new route today. I'd say right about now we're gonna start bringing her out and probably start to go on the hack, as it's getting quite rainy at this point and the mud in here is getting out of control. Now we're just going to leave the gate and try to go on a new route that I have not taken Pumpkin on yet. So I'm not really that sure how she's going to react, but we're going to hope it goes good. So here you can see we started off with a little slow collected trot, just to go down these hills, and then we can break into a canter a little bit later when she's a bit more comfortable. Down here honestly looked like a great spot for a little canter, as it was pretty open and it was more of a field down here rather than just paths. So I thought we should bring it up to a nice little collected canter. She went a little bit faster than I was expecting up this hill and just really wanted a nice run today, so I just kind of let her go up this hill a bit. I was a bit worried when she came down here, as I could see a group of wild horses, so I immediately stopped her and hoped that we would not scare them. But yeah, of course, they did run off. There was nothing I could really do though, as she had just given them a little spook. Decided to trot on again after they had left, and thought I could bring it up to a nice canter again. But she took advantage of me and decided to go for a little gallop down here, which was okay because I hadn't had her out in a while and felt that she did need to loosen off her muscles a little bit. Here was a little river, and she was really good going through it at a nice, good, fast speed. Now we're just having a nice little collected trot up the hill, as I'm not really sure where I'm going to go next. So some good girl pats, and we're probably going to head home soon as it looks like it's going to storm and I've still got to catch that train. I spotted another river that would definitely take us home a little bit faster than the way we came, so I brought her down there. Once again, she was very good with the river and had a little bob in the water, up to a little canter when we came out. I could hear this woman arguing with somebody in the background. I wasn't sure who it was. I was looking around, but I couldn't really see anyone. She did sound a little bit threatening, so we did gallop up the hill. Turning this corner, I did not see this guy until it was a little bit late and had to come to an emergency stop so that I would not scare his horse or break that horse into a canter. But it seemed to be fine, so I just kept going. I ended up really enjoying this route and was probably going to take some of my other horses here next time. I started to see our ranch again, so yeah, we just hurried home to catch my train. Oh my gosh, there's my train. I'm not going to miss it, am I? I tried to hurry her up, but didn't want her to spook at the train. It sounded and it left, without me. I went on the shortest hack I possibly could and made the smallest warm-up this morning, just to catch that train into the city. But of course, I missed it. I had to take her and put her back in her stable anyway, so I never would have made it, even if I ran. I dismounted and led her back to her stable to have her away for the night, while I looked at train times and saw when one would be back for me. I led her into her stable and had to say goodbye. The same way I'm saying goodbye to you. I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.